Good evening, one and all. My call sign is Victor Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey. My name is Mac, and I'm living here in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. We're situated on the West Mountain, and we're approaching 8 o'clock on Friday evening, which is our opportunity to listen in on the Hamilton ZOE Ragchew. We're just waiting for 8 o'clock to roll around. And our net controller tonight will be Larry, VA3IMW. Please stand by.
Evening all, and welcome to the Friday night ZOE Ragchew on 443.075. Has a plus offset and no tone is required. My call sign is Victor Echo 3 Lima Bravo India. My first name is Larry, and I'm located on the Hamilton Mountain. I'm going to drop for a minute. It's an open net. To join the conversation, please give us your call sign and your name. Tell us about yourself, your equipment, and what you'd like to add to the conversation. Before we start, I'd like to thank Terry, VE3IQL, for the use as a repeater. And please remember to have a repeater that has good coverage in Ontario, so no religion, politics, or foul language. Last but not least, please let the repeater drop so as you get into our conversations. Can I get a check-in for Friday night ZOE Ragchew? Come on in, VE3LBI.
VA3IMW.
VA3CJZ. VA3WPG. VA3BT. Okay, I got IMW, CJZ, WPG, I got BT. Anybody else checking in? Come on in, VE3LBI. VA3NCA. All right, before we start, I'd like to thank Mac for streaming us live on YouTube. If you want to find us live on YouTube, look up VA3IMW and look for the live, and you'll find it on there. I guess I did, Dave. Checking in, Dave, VA3CP. Sure, VA3CP. I just wondered if anybody's been working the 12 days of Christmas, not only for QRZ, but also for the special event. I'll kind of throw that on the table as we run down the list here. So, all right, any other check-ins? Friday night ZOE Ragchew. Come on in, VE3LBI. VE3, every kind of junk, just being the early bird. All right, I got EKJ. Everybody else checking in. Everybody heard from Bill today, VE3IUK. Nope, just not. All right, Mac, you're up. VA3IMW, VE3LBI. How was your day and how was your trip home? Bill's been on.
Well, yeah, I heard that, Chris. Yeah, apparently Bill's been on the radio. And he might be a little tender. His little fall last week bruised a couple of ribs, and he's got to be kind to himself. Anyways, great trip to and from work today, despite the dastardly conditions that they proposed for us. Things were a little greasy on the top side of the trip. Guelph got a little sleet before things turned to snow, so things were a little slippery, but the main roads were very well cared for. And strangely enough, it seems like I would say 50 or 60% of the traffic that I would expect on a Friday just wasn't there. So let me wish you happy holidays, because I'm happy to be on holidays.
Okay, very good, Mac. Yeah, I wondered, did you get away early today because you were on holidays?
I pretty much could have, because they pre-entered all of our start and finish times today because I guess the accounting folks are doing the payroll stuff early. So I could have slipped out a little bit early. But I'll tell you, I was at the door and headed out at promptly 5 p.m.
Yeah, I just wondered if you had skipped away. By the way, have you been doing anything with the 12 days of Christmas, whether it be for the QRZ or the special event?
Yes, actually, I've worked Whiskey to Lima, and when I pop over, I can find them on DXSummit.fi fairly easily. You pop in there and see if things are people acting like adults or whether they're just being big kids with too much power. And if they're being big kids with too much power, I just shake my head and chalk it up to ignorant Americans and come back later. The other thing that's kind of fun is the Christmas train. So there's a lot of activity on the bands for DX. And while I was looking for stuff to look, for contacts on DX Summit, I saw VE3NE that was working CW for the rack contest. So I popped on down there and threw my call sign at him. So yeah, and it's nice to see Kevin active on the air, and he's practicing his CW. Other than that, a nice contact on 20 meters. A gentleman in Peru, and that was a good contact. Oscar Alpha 4 Delta X-Ray Whiskey. Quick QSO and Merry Christmas, and we were on our way. So other than that, yeah, I'm sure we'll get around to talking about arrangements for Sunday. But at this point in time, you got a bunch of folks stacked up behind me. I'll let you say hello to them.
Yep, okay, not a problem, very good. Before I do, any other check-ins for Friday night auxiliary Ragchew? Come on in, VE3LBI.
VA3NFG.
Okay, somebody was behind Steve there. Who was that, please?
VE3NFG.
That was Noel.
Yep, okay, I got you, Noel. You're in there. All right, let's bring in Chuck. VA3, CJZ, VE3LBI. Same question. Any working on the 12 days of Christmas for QRZ or the special event? How you making out with that?
VA3, CJZ, Chuck here in Hamilton. Good evening, Larry, and all on net. First of all, before I continue, I'm having trouble receiving the repeater. Am I making it to the repeater okay?
Yes, you are making it to the repeater. No problem at all. Now, I'm on medium power. You want me to go up to high? We might do a little bit better so you can receive it better?
No, it's the signal on the repeater goes down into the mud and then back up, and so I often just listen on direct. But if I'm holding the repeater, that's fantastic. So I started getting the 12 Days of Christmas guys today. Well, actually, I tried one the other night there with you, but no joy. But today I managed to get 4 of them, and then the 20 meters just went to crap, and S9 noise level for me steady, and all the signals are coming in at an S9, so I can't make out what they're saying. And I did get 1 rack, that's VE6 rack, and again, it was tough, it was rough. I don't know about anybody else, but anyhow, I managed to get 4 of the 12 Days of Christmas contacts there, Larry, and so I hope to get a bunch more this evening and tomorrow.
Yep, okay, and I think it'll be over, actually, I think it's on that Christmas Day, probably Christmas Eve, or the end of Christmas night there. I think that's when have to get one actually to get the card from them, and they will be put. They don't put the cards out. You have to go to a site on the end of January.
Yes, I remember now. I think I probably got some. No, I got the last couple of years, so I've been on top of it. But as far as a certificate, I don't think I've gotten. I went to that site. I keep forgetting, so I'll have to try to remember that this year. So I don't know how the conditions have been for you there, Larry, but maybe you can let me know.
Well, like I said, the bank kind of dropped off on 20. I was on it for a little bit this afternoon. I think I made 3 contacts. That was it. And I tried going back on later on, just before supper, and I thought 20 had dropped off pretty badly. I couldn't pick up too much at all. And I haven't tried since after that.
Right. Well, the last time I looked at QRZ, 33 sunspots. So the sun is not very active, and it's some weird conditions. Anyhow, thanks for doing the net, Larry, and I'll let you see who else has got something to say about the radio and if they've participated in the rack contest that started at 7 p.m. And then, of course, the 12 days of Christmas. Back to you, Larry.
Yep, okay, not a problem. And we see we got guys in there, too. I'll say hello to him. Merry Christmas to you, Guy. And we're bringing, let me see, Chris next. VA3WPG, VE3LBI. Come on in, Chris.
It's Guy.
Oh, Guy, I keep saying Guy. Max got me doing that.
Okay, Guy.
Anyways, come on, Chris. VA3WPG, VE3LBI.
Hi, good evening, VA3WPG. I checked the conditions earlier today, and as Chuck said, 33 sunspots, K and A of 2 and 7, and it didn't even turn on my HF. My little adapter thing that I ordered came today. I mentioned yesterday my other hard drive things, I had an adapter that one was going click, click, click and wouldn't start up the hard, wouldn't spin up the hard drive. And then my docking station would spin up the hard drive, but the computer would not see the hard drive. And yes, I tried a different USB cable, so I ordered the other thing that plugs into the back, and it did beautifully. So those other 2 pieces of junk are going in the garbage. And yeah, we got all of our backups done. We are all set in that department now. Perfect. Other than that, the repeater is up and down for me tonight too. It's a rough copy on the repeater for me tonight. And tick tock. The countdown is on till Sunday. For now, I think that's all I got. We will be listening to the net in the background until the next round comes my way. VA3 WPG.
I had, Chris, I'll tell a quick little story for you. I had, it was the controller at work at the last place I worked at, quite a few years ago now, when this happened. Anyways, his hard drive went out on him. He couldn't get it access to anything. I said, well, give it to me. So I took it home, and I put it in the freezer. I froze it, brought it out, hooked it up immediately after I had been frozen, started up, was able to recover all the data off of it.
Yeah, that is, I've done that twice. That's a solution for if you drop a hard drive. However, these hard drives have been well taken care of, and I know they have not been dropped, so there's absolutely no way that was the case. Both these readers are kind of old. I suspect it might have something to do with the power supply not being able to spin up, and the docking station may or may not have taken a fall to the floor before. So that's probably the explanation on the other 2. However, this little new device is nice and tiny, slim, stores away nicely. It's not big and bulky, so yeah. I'm glad to get rid of the other ones. The other thing was also capable of doing CD-ROMs and floppy disks, but I don't have any of those anymore, so I'm good with what I got now. But yeah, definitely. If you do the freezer trick, I guess you put it in an airtight plastic bag, moisture, wetness, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, the freezer did rescue two 2.5-inch hard drives that have taken a fall in laptops, and I was lucky to get that data back. That's a good trick, the freezer one.
Yep, no, it works, that's for sure. All right, anything else, Chris, before I pass it down?
That's enough for me this round. Let's keep going. There's always next round. VA3IMW.
Okay, I see Wade's in there too. I'm not sure he's checking in today or not. Any other check-ins? 19Dec25 Ragchew, VA3IMW, come on in.
VA3IMW.
Oh, Wade, I got you in there. I'm sorry. I got you after Al. I just noticed it. I just saw you come up on the YouTube there. So, okay, no problem. All right, I'll bring in Al. VA3BT, VA3IMW. Come on in, Al.
Hey, good evening, Larry, and everybody on frequency. Glad it's Friday. Thank God for that. It was a rough week up in Barrie, but we made it through there. A few more days, Monday, Tuesday, and then I'm off. And then we're back in, I guess, the next Monday, Tuesday, and then off again. But it'll be a good bunch of days off. But other than that, not a whole lot. On my end, no HF. I can't seem to get that set up at the balcony up there, so I kind of gave up, and I don't have the time. So no HF on my end, so none of this 12 days of Christmas and all this good stuff. But anyways, we'll hand it back over to you. VA3BT.
Yeah, a little rough, I guess. Well, like you say, you're pretty busy up there, so most of your time is at work, coming home and cooking something to eat, probably getting some sleep.
Yeah, there's no time. By the time I get back to the condo and prep and make food, and time I sit down, it's pretty much nighty-night.
You got a dishwasher in the condo?
Oh yeah, there's dishwashers, a washer, dryer.
Oh, that works out good for you then. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Okay, I'll drop her down to Wade here. I got you on the list, Wade. Sorry, I missed you. I had flipped down the first time, but I got you in here. VA3NTA, VE3LBI. Come on in, Wade.
Any radio until now, so no 12 days of Christmas or anything like that, but I have heard a little bit about it. It sounds like fun, but busy with a few other things around the house and stuff like that, so radio's taking a backseat, but I'm sure this time is our timing. Looking forward to that. Okay.
Well, it's a busy time of year, so I don't know. What do you get off for Christmas, actually, Wade?
Oh, I'm actually off for Christmas. So I've been off for a week now. I don't know, time melts together. I've been off for a little bit. I don't return back until the 12th of January, so that's pretty good. Aside from a couple times I've got to go in just for short times or short meetings, but for the most part off. But one of two daughters is home. Well, there's 4 daughters, but one of 2 that are away is home. So the house is getting busier.
Oh, okay, very good. So I guess you'll have, will the whole family be there then for Christmas?
Yeah, eventually, I guess it's down to the school schedule, but the second one comes here, so we're still waiting on that, but
Yeah, okay, very good. I see Bill's in there now too, so VE3UK. Pardon me, VE3UK is on YouTube there, so. All right, Wade, anything else before I pass it down?
No, not at all. I'll be here for the duration and pass it down the line to the next one. Sounds like a good turnout tonight. Back to you there, Larry.
Yep, okay, thanks. Before I pick up Dave next, any other check-ins? Friday night, Saturday, Ragchew. Come on in, VE3LBI. kind of junk? I got you in there, Bill. There was somebody with Bill that keyed up again, the other party.
Papa Delta Lima.
Yep, okay, got you in there, Paul. All right, Dave, VA3CP, VA3LBI. Come on in, Dave. VA3LBI, VA3CP. Good evening, everybody. I got a little item here today. I pulled an old iPhone 4S out of the drawer, and the battery is all puffed up. It's all swollen up. So, if you guys have got old phones, tablets, laptop batteries, anything that's lithium polymer, might be a good idea to check it, make sure that there's not a problem with them. They can pose a fire risk, so if not treated properly. And I have disposed of one at the recycling center, or not the recycling center, the hazardous materials center in Hamilton. But what you should do is, if you do take a battery there, make sure that you tell the attendant that what's going on. Don't just put it in the battery bin. Actually, Dave, bringing that up, they just had a fire last week in Toronto, a 3-story apartment building that was caused by a lithium battery. Apparently, there were 6 people sent to hospital. The fire was out. But from what I understand, with those types of fires, they're really tough to put out. Even water doesn't touch them too much. They almost have to burn themselves out. Yeah, that's what I understand too. So anyway, it's in a tin with a lid on it. Outside, outside. It's not in the house anymore. So at least it's 10 or 12 feet away from my house. Yeah, well, that's a good place for it. The cold weather too. It'll slow it down a bit. So, yeah, it's interesting. Like you say, just shut the drawer. Never thought about it, and everything swelled up. Yeah, exactly. Like that's been in there for quite a number of years, and I thought that I got rid of that phone, but I didn't. Obviously, it was still in the drawer here. And the crazy part about it was in a leather case, so it's not like you could see it. But I pulled it out of the leather case. Whoa, what's this? So immediately got it outdoors. All right, well, let's carry on with the net there, Larry. V3, I'll be live, VA3CP. Yep, okay, not a problem. All right, up next, we got Bill, VE3EKJ. Come on in, Bill, VE3LBI.
Oh, okay there, Larry. My apologies. I didn't mean to be pushy. I didn't realize what you were doing. You were obviously just going down the list, but you paused for any new check-ins, and my old senior's brain was thinking that you dispose of all the check-ins before you asked for any more. So it was just a difference in style, and so I didn't mean, as I say, to sound pushy. But I don't have anything new on the air. I don't spend much time on the air. I'm usually sniffing solder, and Christmas time kept me really busy. I've got a little bit more money than usual this year, so I've been out shopping, and of course Amazon. And then I got a couple of old projects I've been working. I was sort of hoping, I don't know if IUK is listening, but his old Hammerland, I'm not going to have it for Christmas. It's going to take longer than that. But I'm making progress at any rate. Although there's one knob that I'm trying to get off that is incredibly stubborn. All the others, the set screws, well, they've been on for 75 years. They've kind of rusted themselves solid. And so they use a little Allen key to back off the set screw to take the knob off. But it's not working out so good, because most of them with penetrating oil and little tiny wiggling came off, but a couple are just refusing. So anyway, other than that, at least I got my chocolate bought from my 93-year-old mother, bless her heart. Although I must confess, Larry, I did eat some.
Okay, Bill, very good.
Christmas to all. God bless us, everyone.
Okay, thanks very much, Bill. Yeah, I don't know whether I'm just trying to get a hold of VA3IMW there. You doing an RM check-in tonight, Bill?
Yeah, I'm here. I was just waiting for everyone else to check in. Yeah, I'm here.
All right, I got you on the list, Bill. I just wanted to check. Okay, up next, Steve. VA3NFT, VA3LBI. Doing anything with the 12 days of Christmas for QRZ or the special event?
Hi, Larry. Good evening. Yeah, and I haven't done any of the rack contesting yet. I just recently for some of that going on, and that's about all, Larry. Just chilling here. And waiting for Santa Claus to arrive. For me, but we'll see shortly, I guess.
Well, we don't really, the wife and I don't give back and forth to each other anymore. We stopped. As for the daughter and the son-in-law, yes, that's all done. Grandson, yes, he's all set too. So what we do with the daughter and the son-in-law, we usually give them money. It makes it easier. Then they can use it whatever they want to use it for. Grandson, obviously, toys and games and stuff like that. So, yep, everything's all set. But like I say, the wife and I, we don't give back and forth anymore.
Transmitting on the output is not working for you tonight, Steve.
Yeah, thanks, Mac. I just realized that when I was looking at the display there. Yeah, okay, well, that's always easy too, eh? And then of course, they can always go out and buy whatever their little hearts desire. But it's sometimes a little difficult to buy for you. Just not sure what the right gift is. For me, a lot of the times, I would just sooner get a gift certificate for their favorite store so they can buy what they want. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got there, Larry. Thanks for doing the net, and we'll be sticking around a bit. VA3NFT.
Yep, okay, thanks, Steve. Yeah, we got a few more here. I got Noel, Paul, and Bill yet, so I'll bring in Noel next. VE3KDT, VE3LBI. Come on in, Noel.
VA3LBI, VA3KDT. Good evening, and everyone else listening on the net there. Not much in the way of reporting anything new. It's just still more packing, more cleaning, and everything else that way. But this is my time of night where I can actually sit back and put my feet up a bit, relax. So just enjoying that. Have my, as I said, I have my coffee. It's actually coffee, and just here enjoying the rest of the conversation. So I'll sit tight and pass it back to you.
Yep, okay. So you don't have the kids this weekend?
No, it's supposed to be my weekend, but we're now into the Christmas holidays, starting with Friday as soon as they're done from school. So we're on the special Christmas schedule now.
Gotcha. Okay, no problem. All right, well, enjoy it while you can. I guess you'll have them in. Will you have them there for Christmas Day or no?
Funny enough, I have them for the second half. So yeah, I get Christmas Day and actually all the way up. I get New Year's as well too. So that kind of works out nicely for me. But it also means I'm going to have something for for them to do when I'm driving all the stuff down. So, you know.
Yep, nope, sounds good, Paul. Okay, all right, thanks for coming in tonight. Paul, VE3PDL, VE3LBI, come on in, Paul.
Thanks, Larry, and good to hear everybody in there, and you're always doing a good job on the net there, Larry. Good to see everybody still participating in it, and hope everybody's going to have a good Christmas and a good New Year. Hopefully better than last year in every way possible. Yeah, not much to throw in, Larry. Just being in the pot for you, sir. VE3PDL. Back over to VA3IMW.
How's the family doing, Paul? I haven't had a chance really to talk to you too much. The daughter, I know you've got a grandson, granddaughter, I'm not sure which.
Yeah, everybody had a turn of being sick. Actually, everybody at my house is sick except for me. The wife, her son, the roommate, we rent an apartment to the people down, or the guy downstairs. He's deathly sick. I'm the only one that's not. Knock on wood, though. I got my flu shot, the COVID shot. I was prepared. Nobody else here has. So maybe that says something, right?
Yeah, maybe it's working for you, so, yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. Hopefully they'll be over it before Christmas. I would take it you're having turkey dinner on Christmas Day.
Absolutely. Yep. I wouldn't go without that.
Yeah, we got a group coming too. I think we're going to end up with about 13, including us. So it'll be 11 people coming, and the two of us will make 13. So it'll be a house full.
How big's the turkey?
22, 23, 24, somewhere around there.
Did you need a pickup truck to deliver that, or what?
Oh, we got a deal. I forget where we were. Someplace. I don't remember which store exactly, but they had the butter balls. All set prices for a range of them. I think it's around 22 pounds. Like I can't remember exactly what the price was, but they had them in sections. You like a small one, a medium, and a large. And so we picked up one of the large ones at a set price. Didn't pay by the pound, but obviously you did in some sense, but not but normally the way you would say, $2 a pound or something for it. Or probably closer to $4 now, I would imagine. But anyway, so we picked up the leg of the 22 pound we got.
Yeah, I've seen our turkey, but I'm not sure how big it was. The wife picked it up, so I helped her bring it in and everything, but I didn't think to look at the tag and see how big. But yeah, it's a good sized one too, I think. Alrighty, well, thanks again, Larry. VE3LBI, VE3PDL.
Yep, okay, very good. Thanks for checking in, Paul. Appreciate it. Max, stop moving that around. Bill, VE3UK, VE3LBI. Bill, how are you doing? How's the back there, buddy?
Yeah, it's still sore. If I move a certain way, I get getting lots of pain. I haven't heard back from the doctor. They did take x-rays. I haven't heard. Maybe I'll phone him Monday morning. So, yeah, it's still bothering me. Hopefully, I may come Sunday. It's just sort of day-to-day right now. I haven't been doing any POTA, obviously. Still got my S10 noise level across all bands. It doesn't seem to be letting up, so I'm not sure what's going on, and the weather's just been too crappy to bother to try to be outside or, to do anything with it. So as soon as we get some nice weather, maybe I'll get Chris to come over, and he's offered to give me a hand. I know that Steve has as well, so we'll see what we can do about that. Other than that, not too much else new. So I've been, instead of playing radio, I've been doing some computer stuff and, excuse me, looking at putting Windows 10 LTSC on all three of the computers that have Windows on. I'm just so tired of Windows 11. So I've got a copy, and we're going to try to one computer see how it works. And if it works well, it's going to go on all three.
Comment when you're done with Bill.
I got doubled up with Chris here. Go ahead, Chris.
Bill, just a quick question. I'm wondering if you tried something. Have you tried taking your 706 there, hooking it up to your battery that you use for POTA, and hooking your antenna up to the mobile rig, and seeing if you still got that noise that way?
No, I haven't, but it's a thought. Maybe I'll do that.
Something else, just another thought that popped into mind.
Yeah, Roger, yep.
Yeah, that'd be a good test, Bill. Try that.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that tomorrow then. But Larry, not too much else. Not too much else here. Just listening along.
Well, like I said, the weather sure changed. I mean, it went from yesterday was, I don't know, we got up around, I think it got close to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. And then a bit of rain this morning. The wind came through and everything froze up so quick. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, and I noticed that walking the dogs this afternoon, I thought, maybe we're going to have a white Christmas.
They're calling for 41 degrees Fahrenheit and rain.
Okay, well, there you go. Anyway, not too much else here, Larry. As I say, just been doing messing around with computer stuff since I'm not able to do much with the HF. So that's about it here, just listening along.
Okay, very good, Bill. All right, thanks for coming in. All right, any other check-ins? Friday night, Ragchew. Come on in, VA3LBI.
VA3MHV.
VA3LBI. Okay, Mac. Sunday's coming up. You want to tell us everybody kind of what's going on, timing-wise, and what your plans are?
You doubled with VE3MHV, so we might as well bring him in.
Okay, I double with who?
VA3MHV.
Sorry about that. I think that was Mark, right?
QSL.
Hey, why can't I hear him then?
Idiots.
VE3MHV, VE3LBI. Mark, you there?
VA3LBI, VA3MHV. Can you hear me now, Larry?
Yes, now I can hear you. Go ahead, Mark.
Good evening, Larry, everybody on net. Merry Christmas to one and all. Just been waiting for a moment to dart in here, so thought I'd give you a check-in when you did that last call. Not too much radio for me lately. It's kind of busy. Had a busy week, Larry. A couple of PMs. Had a birthday on Thursday. I did do a little work on the 14th. Is that the first day that the 12 days began? I'm thinking. I just was looking at the rules there, what I could find. I've got a couple contacts from then, and that's all I've done. Working on Christmas, Larry. I was actually wrapping this afternoon, so I got about 3 more days to work. So things are tightening up here schedule-wise. We got to go in tomorrow, and I got our activation on Sunday. I got to go do the Santa run after the activation on Sunday afternoon. Go drop off some stuff. Take 2 more days of work, and then I'll be off for 5. So that's about all I got going on, Larry. I'll turn it back to you.
Okay, very good, Mark. Didn't mean to double with you. And for some reason, I couldn't hear you there. I'm not sure what was going on, but you're nice and clear now. No problem at all.
Yeah, I think I keyed up right when you keyed up at the same time, and you couldn't hear my signal. So that's about all I got. I've been listening along here. It's nice to hear everybody in there, and looking forward to Sunday. VA3LBI, VA3MHV, back to net.
All right, very good. Thanks, Mark. And by the way, anybody, I just something I should mention here. I did drop an email off to Jason, ZJC. He's busy with family stuff still, and he's been working some extra hours, I guess, and getting in late. So he hasn't had an opportunity, time too much to be on the radio. Once he gets things straightened away, he said he'll be back on. But I just thought I'd pass it on. He did wish everybody Merry Christmas too. All right, let's turn it up to Mac now. VA3MW, VE3LBA. You got Sunday coming up, Mac. You want to give a little bit of explanation of what your plans are and stuff?
Well, I guess our joint plans are to go out and have fun. So I'm planning to be down at the park somewhere around 11:30, and hopefully we'll be ready to get on the air by noon. I'm going to bring my 891 and my battery and Pack 12 and a wire. I know Chris said he was going to bring his trusty wire because that thing works like a charm. I'm not sure if Wade is going to bring his magic antenna that allowed us to work 10 meters like like it was in a can. That thing is just amazing. So we'll see once Wade comes around, and I think we'll just look for one other individual for a backup radio and a backup battery. I know that Chris doesn't want to tear things apart, and I can quite understand that. So yeah, we'll see as we work through the crowd. I'm pretty sure that both my radio and battery will last through the activation, but for a group of folks, it might not be a bad idea to have a backup unit that's available. So other than that, yeah, it's a park that's not only listed for parks on the air, it also has a designation for worldwide flora and fauna, which will obviously attract some attention from our European friends. So I guess that in a nutshell. The forecast I see with the weather, a high of -5, which I guess means the air will be crisp and clean. It will be a very, what can I say? It'll be a fresh experience. Anyways, being in the middle of the downtown, I'm sure it'll be a little bit warmer than that, and we'll be obviously sheltered from the wind. Back to you, Larry.
Yep, okay, very good. So why don't we do this? Instead of going through the list and asking everybody who's going to bring what, why don't I put a little announcement out and say, has anybody got a extra radio and a battery? They're going to take it down on Sunday. Can you give me a call and let Mac know, please?
VA3WPG.
Go ahead, Chris.
All right. Well, I was gonna plan on coming down. It's not real, or bringing my antenna. If we need a backup radio, it's not so much as not wanting to carry everything apart. It's just that bag is a hefty bag to lug around. If we was going to meet with Bill, and if I could snag a ride down with there, I could bring my radio. If Bill decides not to go, then the bus is right outside my door, so if Wade's not going to come for Bill, I don't really see the need for a special trip for myself. But if I do end up hitching a ride, I could bring my equipment down. My battery is all charged up, and nothing to throw the 706 in the bag. If we need be, I could bring my backup.
Okay, anybody else take a backup radio and a battery? Give us a shout out, please. VA3LBI.
Okay.
I think that was Wade there. Is that you, Wade? Go ahead.
VA3LBI, VA3MCA. Yeah, it's me there, Larry. Yeah, I don't have the car so in right downtown. I was going to bus it along with Bill if he's going, and Chris if he's going. I can bring a battery. I can probably bring a radio. Just like Chris said, it's going to be a big bag, but that's okay. I think I've done it before, so that's what I was going to be doing. So if that fits into whatever plans we got, then that's an offer there.
You want to bring the battery? I can bring a radio.
Oh, that works.
Okay, I'll bring the 706, my wire, the tuner, and the meter. Yeah, okay. We will have a radio. Just bring the battery. I'll leave my battery home.
VA3MCA, VA3LBI. So you won't be taking the antenna that Mac's talking about?
VA3LBI, VA3MCA. I was going to bring it anyways, whether we use it or not. I think it's a fun little I'll bring that, and I'll bring a battery, an extra. What is that? Whatever the 20 amp hour, I think the DC house one that we got on a semi group buy or a coordinated buy at least. So I'll bring battery and that Challenger antenna.
a radio.
Yep, okay, just a quick thing between Chris and Wade there. Make sure your battery and your radio are compatible for connection.
Are you power pulled up?
I am on power. Oh, I am power pull. Let me have a thought about this. I'll figure this out by tomorrow.
Okay, you got a comment there, call sign?
VA3KDT.
Yeah, go ahead, Noel.
Yeah, I don't have anything of my stuff buried. It's actually still sitting in the living room here. So if you want, I can throw the 710 and I got a 20 amp battery and throw it in the backpack. The other option was my antenna. If I'm walking down in that area, it makes a very good steer. So I don't mind walking with that.
Okay, well, I'll leave it with, okay, it looks like right now Chris and Wade have a radio and a battery going to take, and Wade's going to take the antenna. They're going to figure out about, make sure it has capabilities of being connected together between the radio and the battery. So I'm not sure, Mac, is there anything else, back to you, VA3IMW, VA3LV, anything else that you were interested in to find out for Sunday?
Not really. And as far as Noel goes, if you want to bring your spear with you, you're more than welcome to, but probably would be a little bulky. But no, I think we're going to be well staffed up. And of course, we haven't heard from Edward yet. VE3VYT, and he always travels with a bunch of stuff. So as long as he starts out for the park by around 9 o'clock tonight, he should be there on time on Sunday.
Yes, that's true, Mac. Very true.
All right. So yeah, if there's any other problems with it, let me know. Otherwise, I guess you guys got it covered.
WPG.
Yep, go ahead, Chris.
Oh, wait, were you on Anderson power pull or no?
VA3, oh wow, holy mind fart. Anyway, Chris, hi, Chris, it's VA3NCA. WPT, wow, look at that, it must be a night. Anyhow, yes, my stuff is all power pulled, so capable of plugging that in. VA3 WPG, VA3NCA.
Okay, so your power pull will go to my power pull distribution panel, and then my 706 plugs into the distribution panel, so we're good then.
Sounds good.
Battery to power pull. Okay, we're good. VA3 WPG.
Hey, gentlemen, I just thought I'd pass that along just in case you get down there and you get a little problem with the connections. It may not be there's any ways, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So, okay, Mac, sounds like you're all set. You got the radio, a spare battery, an antenna or two, and like you say, you could just head down there on the Sunday about 11:30, and hopefully get everything set up.
Yep, QSL. And I don't foresee any difficulty with the locals. So, yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. And what else? Talk in on the ZOE repeater if required. As usual, everybody shows up with a walkie on their hip or two. So I'm sure we'll have lots of ability there. And probably start on 40 meters as usual. 40, 20, 17, 15, 12, 10. Don't think there's any great need of going to 6 meters, but I'm pretty sure if we work through those 7 bands, then we'll have lots of contacts. And by that point in time, either our toes will be cold or we'll need other services. So, yep, looking forward to it. Also, I think I'll log just with Polo on my cell phone. Seems to work fairly well. It's just one less thing to carry around, and The big fat thumbs do a pretty good job of that. So we'll also share out the logs. I guess that's the other equation. Volunteers to help out with log manipulation. Most of our activators are now getting really good for that. So if our participants are good with manipulating their own log, we can just send copies of all the rest of that. We'll have a check-in and check-out sheet just to make sure that we have times in and times out for each call sign. And oh, by the way, yes, Thomas also our favorite retired bus driver plans on joining us on Sunday as well. So lots of chance to see everybody that we haven't seen in a good long time, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Yep, there was somebody else on there, but I didn't get the call sign. Go ahead again.
Yes, Bill, VA3IMW. As long as I'm not feeling any worse than I am now, I'll probably be coming Sunday. So, but regardless if I come on Sunday or not, Mac, I would be willing to do log manipulation and redistribute them. So, I just throw that in there.
And we'll make sure to get everybody's emails and all the rest of that good stuff on our check-in list. Very good. Thanks, Bill.
Okay, Larry, back to you.
Yep, okay, I just laughed at what Chuck put in there. So, anyways, yes, okay, very good. All right, 2 more minutes to wrap it up. I really don't have anything else to talk about. Anything else that wants to on the table before we do a 7-3 round? All right, let's put a call out in case we have any more check-ins. Do we have any more check-ins for Friday night in Zeddery Ragchew? My call sign is Victor Echo 3, Lima Bravo India. Come on in. Okay, well, let's run down the list here then, and we'll do a 7-3. It's, I know, a couple minutes early, but I think you guys are kind of set up for what's going on Sunday. And I guess, Chuck, you'll be running the next, what do we got there? Next Wednesday, yeah, that's New Year's Eve. You'll be running your net on that night too, right?
Yeah, VA3CJZ. Yes, I shall be doing the net this Monday for the accidental net, and then of course on Christmas Eve, the net has been running consecutively, as I always say. So don't know if we're going to run for 2 hours, but we'll see who has time to stop in and say hi, and we'll try and have a little bit of fun and wish everyone Merry Christmas. So Wednesday 8 p.m. 146-430, and I also stream the net live on YouTube. Good net, Larry. I started wrapping presents, but then now the wife is home for 2 days, so I can't wrap any of hers anymore because she also has a birthday 2 days after Christmas. So I got a bunch of stuff I got to do. So she's going to go back into work on Sunday, and I'll finish that up. And I'm pretty much done. Thanks for doing it, Larry. I'll send it back to you. VA3CJZ.
Yeah, your net's also on New Year's Eve too, right?
Yes, sir. New Year's Eve as well.
Okay, all right. Let's run down the list to a 7-3 round then. Mac, VA3IMW, VA3LBI, 7-3 round.
Okay, Larry. Well, great night as usual. Great way to finish off the week, and especially when a guy like me is diving into the Christmas holiday season. There you go. Also, the Lake Ontario Radio Club net, Thursday for 2 weeks in a row, Christmas Day and New Year's Day. Look forward to hearing from you all on 446.125. I'll be there. Other than that, really looking forward to Sunday. Certainly appreciate it in advance, everybody's participation and support. dress warm and dress in layers, because by the time we get all these contacts in the log, we'll all be sweating. 7-3's one and all. VA3IMW. Back to you, Larry.
Okay, thanks, Mac. Chuck, 7-3 round. VA3CJZ, VE3LBI.
VA3CJZ, I thought I just did the 7-3 round, Larry.
I was just asking about your nest, but okay, no problem. I just want to run down to a 7-3, that's all.
Okay, yeah, very good. Thanks for Mac for running the YouTube, and thanks for you to be there week after week on Friday evenings. And I hope Bill gets better. And yeah, it's time to start thinking outside the box there and reverse engineering what the hell's going on with that noise and get it all figured out. So with that, thanks again, Larry. VA3CJZ.
Yep, okay, thanks, Chuck. Chris, you're up. VA3WPG, VE3LBI, 7-3 round, Chris.
Yes, VA3WPG, just throwing all my stuff back in the drawer. Absolutely amazed how much room I got with all this new hard drive cable. And I had one other thing, and what was it? Something about POTA. Oh yes, I will be nice and toasty out there. I have these new winter boots I got that I have not yet got to try out, and of course the battery operated heated gloves. So this will be a nice test for those. Other than that, I guess 2 more days left. I guess we'll see you all on the net tomorrow for final chats about the activation. And yeah, everyone have a good evening tonight, and catch you then. VA3WPG.
Okay, thanks, Chris. L, VA3PT, VE3LBI, just doing a 7-3 round, L.
Yep, still listening along here. Good night there, Larry. Thanks for doing it. Thanks for being there. 7-3 and good night, all.
Okay, thanks, L. Wade, VA3MTA, VE3LBI, 7-3 round.
VA3LBI, VA3MTA. Yeah, 7-3, Larry. Thanks again for running it, and looking forward to Sunday as well. Just maybe at the end, just confirmation once you've gone through everything. I think I got it right. We're planning to get to be live at 11:30. Is that right, or is that the arrival time? Just trying to make sure I got it straight. But other than that, 7-3 all, and I'll send it back to you.
Arrive at 11:30. Active by 12.
Thanks, Max.
Dave, VA3CP, VE3LBI, 7-3 round, Dave. Hey, Larry. That's 7-3 all, and we'll talk to everybody later. VE3LBI, VA3CP. VE3EKJ, VE3LBI, 7-3 round, Bill.
Very good. 7-3 all. See you on Sunday. Should be fun.
VA3NFG, VE3LBI, 7-3 round, Steve.
3 all. Merry Christmas, but we'll see a lot of you Sunday. So, yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for doing that there, Larry. Yep, that's it. V3LBI, VA3NFG.
VE3KT, VE3LBI, 7-3 round, Noel.
V3LBI, VCKDT. Yeah, 7-3. Thanks for doing the net. And I guess I'll see most of you Sunday there. Take care.
VE3PDL, VE3LBI, doing a 7-3 round, Paul. VE3PDL, VE3LBI, 7-3 round, Paul. VE3IUK, VE3LBI, 7-3 round, Bill.
Yeah, okay, Larry. Yeah, and just a quick message to Bill there, EKJ. No worries for the radio. Working on something for you as well, but it's not finished yet. But thanks a lot, Larry, and hoping to see everybody on Sunday.
VA3MHB, VE3LBI, the 7-3 round, Mark.
Roger that, Larry. Thanks for doing the net. Looking forward to seeing everybody down at the park on Sunday. Everybody enjoy their Saturday, and we will see you at the VI, VA3IMW. Thanks again, Larry. 7-3.
Okay, very good. All right, this is the last net before Christmas. The next one I do will be probably on Boxing Day. So wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Have a safe one. Don't drink and drive. And listen, watch out for the other one that is drinking and driving. That's all I can say because you don't know who's out there on the road. So take a double time at that stop sign when you stop. Make sure nobody's coming through the other way. All right, with that, I close up the net here. I'd like to thank Terry from VE3IMW for the use of that repeater. With that, my call sign Victor Echo 3 Lima Bravo India. I'll return your repeater back to its normal use. 7-3 all.
I'm not going to drink and drive this year. Well, that's good.
And what I meant is, forgot is, it'll be nice to knock off Whitehorn during the winter so we can save Christie for the summer because trust me, Christie Conservation is a really nice place during the summer. So no need to waste Christie during the winter. Good time to do Whitehorn. VA3WPG.
What time was it again on Sunday?
Setup starts at 11:30. RF active at noon.
Going back, I have to turn the volume up. Couldn't hear you say again.
Setup starts at 11:30 and RF active at noon.
You were very noisy into the repeater that time.
Set up at 11:30. Things at noon.
Okay, got it. Thanks, BHCCP.
Okay. I heard my call sign. I didn't hear yours quite. You got a little hiss and crackle. Come on back. Oh, there's Thomas. Yes, absolutely. Thomas, we're looking forward to seeing you on Sunday if you're planning still to get together with us.
I just happen to be here on the net there on that. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to make it. I've got sinus cold here. I just picked it up today, and there's no way I'm going to make it to Sunday. So I figured I heard she's on the radio there. So I figured I'll let you know, but I just won't make it.
Okay, Thomas. Well, get well soon. And if you do have the opportunity to hunt us while we're down there, feel free. Always looking for, every group of activators needs some good hunters as well. Get well soon, my friend. Enjoy the season.
Yeah, we'll just take it day by day as they're back, and have a good evening.
7-3s, Thomas. Appreciate the call. All right. With that, we'll close the net and the live stream. 7-3s, one or all. That's how we say goodbye.
VE3 Charlie Echo Uniform, Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Juliet.